You walk up that big duffel bag, you had everything in that big old duffel bag, and you sling it over your shoulder. You walk up that train, get on, there'd be just lines of people. That's the way they got around them back then, riding those trains.
Yeah.
There'd just be lines of people up there. They'd see you back there with that duffel bag, that old porter, he'd push everybody out of the way, let you come through.
Let you come through.
Yeah. They took care of the soldiers.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, they. If you got on the train first, back then.
From where? Where did you get on the train?
Well, I went back to Oklahoma from on my delaying route. That's where I had to report back to Oklahoma. And I had to transfer 2 or 3 times the train to get back there. How I done it, I don't know.
That's a long train ride.
Yeah. And then they picked me up after I got into the train station there in Oklahoma, somewhere there. There was somebody there to pick me up. Took me into base where I was to stay. That was, you just travel, you know how to do it back then.
Yeah.
When I come back, we come back into Washington State. Come back in there, and the first thing they told us when we go to mess hall, they say, just drink all the milk you want. See?
Drank all the milk.
Yeah, 'cause they didn't have it over there.
Yeah.
They had dry milk. They didn't have the regular milk. I stayed around there for a week or 2, and then they put us on the train coming back to Illinois and dismissed us up there. That's where I got out.
You was discharged in Illinois?
Yeah. Turned you loose and said, go home.
Well.
There was 3 or 4 of us together. We left there. I left there with a 5th of whiskey.
5th of whiskey. Was you, did you ride a train from Illinois or a bus?
Rode train.
Road train.
Into Louisville.
Okay.
And then I went to transfer, and I got off there. And I'd ask questions when this train leaves and where's it going and all that, and they'd tell you where to go and everything. And I got on that old train coming towards Irving. Of course, it was just an old train. You hear it hit every rut and everything in the track.
Yeah.
And I got to Lexington. I had to lay over to get to Irving and Lexington for maybe all night. After I got in there, I got in there early. Before the train left there, I had to stay all night. So there's a taxi out there, and I went out there and I said, well, you take me to Irving. He told me, I said, let's go. He took me, I rode the taxi to Irving.
Well.
I didn't wait on the train.
Well, that wasn't too bad that far from Lexington to Irving.
No, I think it cost about $20.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Don't blame
Back
you.
then.
I'd have done it too, because that's
Yeah.
a long way.
Yeah, and you'd land over at Lexington till the train come to Irving the next day.